everybody? So today what we are going to be doing is this week is on the weekend we have a big event at Thompson Speedway, probably one of the biggest event for the year, the Staggered, coming up Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So obviously on that week I am a last minute prep. I've been doing something else on the rest of the week and being very busy, but so this week I have to paint my friend's side skirts, which is we are on Tuesday right now, and I'm driving right now for myself to pick up the drive shaft. So hopefully today we're gonna put the drive shaft, which is Tuesday, and Wednesday I'm gonna paint his stuff, which I wanted to paint from bumper and body work a little more, but I don't see a time for that. And the Thursday gonna be a time to prep and get the thing on top of the trailer and hook it up on the truck, ready to go for Friday. So I gotta go to work in the morning, so it's gonna be a super busy week. Pretty excited, but not excited to do all the work. But so right now as we speak, like I said, we're going to pick up drive shaft, so let's get my car done on Tuesday, and tomorrow we're gonna paint his stuff. So let's go pick up the parts. So those of you that are following us, I appreciate you guys, and you guys know that I broke a drive shaft last month, and which it barely has miles on it and should have been broken, but the drive shaft, for especially what we do like racing, drifting and stuff like that, unfortunately they don't want it, so we're trying out local shop. So this time on my Skyline it never broke, right? But it made out of the steel, so I wanted to use aluminum because it's lighter and doesn't get rusty and it's more money, and I thought it was better, but apparently not the case. So I'm getting a steel one. I roughly check, so right now it's a 3 inches diameter and we did 3.5, so I could go wrong and it's not fitting in the car, which I don't think so because I didn't see anything near that it's gonna hit. Second thing was, then it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna find out tonight if it's gonna be a problem or not. Second thing, right now when they made, we drill the 350Z diff, the hole, so that whatever the current drive shaft, the one that broke, line up on the car. But I made it on the 350Z flange in the back, which is bigger, which is use bigger bolts, so I assume it's stronger, so that's what we are doing it. So now under the car, 350Z transmission, 350Z basically drive shaft, except probably the length is different, but and also the 350Z differential, like the rear end, the U joint part, and now so hopefully that's an upgrade, and we only gotta find out by driving it. So I'm still a couple minutes to go over there, grab it, come home, and then let's put it on. All right, we are back. Let's see if this one will fit the drive shaft. I completely forgot about this. So Eric hit me here, right? You can see the tire mark. It doesn't look too bad here, but you can see it kind of like twisting in there, right? It was like in a little bit, but not as bad as like that. So if you come look here, it's kind of in. So I'm gonna use this hook bolt trick and then see how much it will come out. Right, hook bolt tricks works. It's pretty straight. Well, this body panel is never like fitted nice anyway, but compared to that it came out pretty good. Gonna figure out how to secure this a little bit nicer for the event and then Korea night. Alright boys, it's very straight now. I take that any day. Good job Eric for not hitting crazy. He didn't crash the tail lights, which you gotta buy. It didn't cost me nothing, so good job Eric. I take that scratch. I like it. Give me a nice design. Alright, now car is jacked up. Take off the JP let me borrow drive shaft. So before I go to drift van and break his, let's put the one that I bought, and hopefully this will hold whole weekend. So let's go under there and take off the older one and put new one. We figure I'll show you guys how I did it actually, right? So I use a basketball. So what happened is when air pump, it will push the, the outside metal out, right? But it was so hit in that it couldn't fit that one in because it was a little too big, even though air was out all the way. So I used this and then pump it up a little bit so it pushed out a little, just enough to fit that basketball in. And all you have to do is pull air, and then that's all you gotta do. All the bolts came out, so time to drop the JP drive shaft down, and let's see if that bad boy will fit. Right, officially the drive shaft is out. Thank you, JP. We're gonna bring it back to you. And we got drive shaft is in the steel. Kinda hard to tell, but it's in. It was so hard to go in on the transmission side. I was worried that it was something broken, but but even in like I keep saying, in the back of the now uses this 350Z bolt and nut, which I ordered a new one. I just put one bolt from my car. As you guys saw, we just rebuilt that, so we took the drive shaft out of that car, so that's the bolt. This is 17, a lot bigger compared to this small, 14, which is gonna be a lot stronger. As you can see, even longer, so probably stronger too. So hopefully these drive shaft gonna be stronger compared to the other one. So now wait for Nissan to get this part in stock tomorrow morning and tighten this thing up, bolt check underneath, change tires, and I should be ready to go. I mean, I wanted to really body work this today, but drive shaft 5 minutes, so I don't think I'll get to that, but let's see what we can do. Alright, so for tomorrow we're gonna change tires, get ready for the stagger, right? I had bad alignment. Thank you to Brandon, he fixed it for me. So I just wanna flip the tires on this and then put the new tires on the other one, and then we're gonna go back and bolt check the rest of it. Alright, we both checked it. This nut was loose, that nut was loose, everything else was good. So let's go to the other side and do the other side, and then go underneath and do the diff and all that after that. Right, so everything under is very tight, so it's good to go. Even this side all set, bolt check completed. So now get the tire done. Tomorrow I'm gonna paint my friend's side skirts, even though I can't paint my poor goddamn bumper because it needs body work. It's dark, I can't get it done, so just paint his stuff and let's load it up so we can go to the event. Alright, so this piece, we are missing this guy, right? So the plan, as you can see, we got our favorite two zip ties, being of them. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna put it as much as close to that, drill 2 hole and zip tie it together, and we're gonna put bolt and nut and then go up and down. I'm not gonna fiberglass it. Right way to do is fiberglass it so it's very strong, but ain't got no time for that right now, so let's get it done. Super stressed up because it was dragging on the floor, but one piece again. Thank you, zip ties. It's on now. Now I just have to bolt it down and then connect it to the body kit, and we're good to go. This came up with crazy idea, so I ended up putting the spacer between the bumper and this, like a little bit, so no longer the exhaust is hitting the bumper now. So that's pretty sick. I'm glad I thought of that just now. Even I put the spacer in here too, so hopefully, it's not damaging it, but you see how it's kind of like burnt. And then the exhaust come out, then no problem, but I don't got welding skill in me right now, so at least it's not hitting anymore, so that's pretty hype. Alright, I got a lot done today. We put the corner piece on, tried to fix a little bit on the dents on this side, came up pretty good. Bolt check, drive shaft is in, and and just gotta change tires, paint my friend's stuff, and then good to go for Vegas. So see you tomorrow. Alright, brand new tire mounted. These are still good. I'm just gonna keep it as a spare for now. I wanted to start new tires, so I'll be changing tires a lot at the event. So the drive shaft bolt didn't come in, so I'm just gonna use the 350Z that my boy Mike bought, which is, you know, I was buying a new one and didn't come in, so put it on for now. Later on switch it. So then we gotta paint Brandon's side skirts, so gonna be busy day. Alright, she's on the basically floor. Once I loaded off the GK Tech lamp, time for test drive. So hopefully its drive shaft is all set. Somewhere in the back we got big noise coming too, so I think I know why. I think it's hitting the header, and I think my sway bar is hitting the drive shaft, so I have to shim it down some over here, I think. But I'll take a look once you're back. Alright, before I fix my car, I can fix it at night, so I can paint it at night. So I'm gonna paint Brandon stuff first, and then I guess I go back to my car after. Alright guys, we don't got a lot of time, but first, if you're good, try not to paint it outside because you get all the rust, right? But you know, we got what we got, ain't got time to. So this is called, you know, tack cloth, and what you do is you go around it like this, so you pick up all the dust and stuff. Or, you know, sometimes you can see like a little primer, you know, he didn't really, you can see the stuff that picking up, like it didn't got clean well. So, you know, you pick up all the stuff, so go through it like that, you know, and then we're gonna start painting after that. So first of all guys, this is the way I've been doing it. Maybe wrong today, who knows, but this is when I've been doing it all these years, and it works. And then I'm more like a backyard painter anyway, so it works for me. So I'll just show you when I do. Okay, so first step, when you're painting, you don't want too much air pressure, probably like set under like 20. So more higher pressure you do, you just waste it on the air, on the paint, and no sprays. It doesn't spray to the panel, it's just wasting on the air. So you want to put it below 20, right? And then you want to paint like light. You just want to paint it light. And then what you're doing right now is you are building up the base, so less likely it react to the panel, you know, and stuff like that. Once you build and wait like 15 minutes, then you can go your second coat like normal. That's what I want to do. Maybe not necessary, but if I found it easier to prevent from reacting the paint, and it's so easy to get reaction nowadays, so that's what I do. So I'll just make it quick. So you can see I'm putting really light paint, you know, and stay on really low on the air pressure. I think I'm at like 18 on this one, right? So I'm not really painting it on the first coat. You just, you know, putting little minor paint on it, right? Nothing crazy. Maybe should fix your leak too. I have a leak right now on the air hose, so you can hear the air a little bit leaking. I just did one, so now you can see I put it a lot heavier compared to that one, right? The second coat. You can see it's like no reacting, nothing like that. You get spider or something like that because you're painting it outside, but at least getting those reactions, because once you get reaction, that's it. So I'm gonna show you on that side how I kind of sprayed on this side. I put my paint gun down. So anyway, so like I said, first step, super light all the way around, so it builds up the paint, and then more likely it's not gonna react on second coat, because if you get reaction, have a nice day, you gotta stop everything you gotta do, sand it down again or clean it. It's just painting us, let's not have reaction. So that's what I do, and then we're gonna wait 15 minutes ish, and then we're gonna start painting. Okay. Alright, so the paint is completely dry, so we're gonna do clear coat, right? So clear coat is completely different. You want to put like about 30 psi on the air, right? And so you spray pretty wide as much as you can, and you want to spray. I'm gonna spray, we don't care about light here, so we're gonna show you spray. You know how we kind of spray basically very light on the first coat, not the clear coat. We're just gonna lay it down straight, Oh, it wasn't recording. Like that, just lay down straight. So obviously clear coat is very important, so I can't like record and then do it, but you just wanna, like that. Go very strong, and make sure it's all cleared. That's all. Alright, it's clear coated. Second coat. So like I said earlier, go super like strong, don't go light on the clear coat. First coat, you can just go heavy. You're gonna have to like teach yourself a little trick so it doesn't make lung and stuff, but other than that, it's pretty nice, good to go. So round and side skirts all set. Alright, so paint job is done, right? And it's night now, but anyway, trying to see what the ladle noise was, and I don't see anything lapping on the. I was hoping I can see like some metal to metal noise and find out why, but I don't see any of damage, right? But at this point, I think it's so late I can't really drive it now, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just shimmy it anyway, so I'm gonna go down there and show you, I guess. I wish I had the lift, but not yet, so soon. Alright, so look how close that sway bar and then this right here, like so close, right? So what I think was happening was, look how loose this is, like it hits and it's lathering, so maybe shim it better, but I don't see any like mark or anything hitting, maybe here, but so my friend had it for one day, he test drove it. I don't think he had the noise, otherwise he would know. So I think I'm just gonna shim that a little more, like sway bar. Like I put washer, but it needs to be shimmed in here, so I think I'm gonna make something, put it in here and tighten it so it'll lift it down. I'm hoping that's why it's making the noise, but we'll find out. Alright, so I just cut a metal pieces, well it's aluminium actually, this is not metal, but I cut a little pieces like this. I loosened this two bolt and then basically slide down over there, so whole sway bar stay down. I did one side and look, kind of gave me already gap I need, so that should work. I want to make it even, so I'm gonna do it both sides. But if the sway bar was hitting that flange or whatever, or even this, the part of it looked kind of silver to me over here, was like hitting it like rough. So I was hoping that's hitting here or something, but we'll find out tomorrow. So to be honest, I'm out of time, so that's when I did. But when I have time, I would cut a middle piece straight from here to the back and then make a hole, so that way it will stay there. Like now, if this get loosened up, that piece could just come right off, right? Because nothing is holding it, it's just squishing it right now. But that's what I would do, so that we were not gonna go away, which I believe that's what I did on my R34 when I did it before. Anyway, now that I think of it, that was like 3 years ago, but that's what I would do. Just right now, no time to do this right now. I just gotta really, tomorrow we gotta get ready and we gotta go. So always last minute prep, right? Alright, time for test drive. Hopefully it's good news. Alright boys, I think we fixed the car, so no more like loud vibrating sometime when it hit the sway bar, so it's all set. I'm test driving the car, it's good, getting a gas, and then I'm gonna prep it. So I'll see you guys on next video when we at the Lock City, Thompson. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys on next video.